What's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be going over my strategy and preferences just in collecting anything Pokemon. Let's get into it. And in today's video, I'm going to be using Lost Origin, the entire set, just as an example of like the strategies I use, what I pick up, what I choose to avoid. So just like an example of a set, I guess. So starting off with the booster box of Lost Origin, the place to get your packs in bulk. This guy is going for $196 right now and was at above $220 at one point in the year. Kind of fell off a little bit. The top chase card here is the Giratina V Alt Art going for like $380, which is, just about 2 booster boxes worth. So what's the deal here? My strategy, my preferences. Personally, and I know a lot of people are going to say this, picking up singles is the way to go. You could open up a case of Lost Origin and probably hit like 1, maybe 2 alt arts, and there's a good chance that it isn't going to be this Giratina alt art. So for the price of 2 booster boxes, picking up this card, if it's one that you want, I understand it's very expensive. I personally pulled it. I cannot afford to buy this card, but if you can, that seems like the smart play where you're just, say for the price of 2 booster boxes, you'd rather have the best card in the set. Kind of seems like a no-brainer. Looking at the second most expensive card in the set here, we got Aerodactyl V for $112. Now, what's cool about this is like, once again, I can't even afford this card myself. Like, I open up a Lost Origin ETB and I'm like spending big bucks out there. But when I do have money in the future, and in the past when I have been able to spend a good amount of money on cards, this would absolutely be a pickup. For less than a booster box, this single is absolutely a steal. I know it adds a good little bit of value if you get a PSA 10, BGS 10, CGC 10 if you're into grading and that sort of stuff. But for genuinely a good chunk of the booster box, plus if you even wanted to, what I kind of like doing is picking up a single, looking at the booster box price and wondering, okay, that leaves, like in this situation, it's leaving like $70 left over. Boom, you could open 1 or 2 ETBs of packs too to equal that like $200 price point that you're sort of missing out on. I'm hoping this is making sense, like, setting a $200 limit, like what that booster box is, and instead buying a card that you really want, and then the remainder going to packs for like, that thrill and the chase of it all. What's really interesting here is that you could, for the price of $200, get almost every single one of the other chase cards in this set. This is excluding the Giratina, Aerodactyl, Pikachu VMAX. But everything else, every single one of the most expensive cards that comes next in the list is like extremely cheap. You could get, I think, all of these for probably around like $100 or so. So what am I saying here? I think that picking up singles is definitely the way to go, especially when booster boxes like we see here have gone up insane over the past 3 months. Guys, this box was sitting at $175 3 months ago, skyrocketed to like $220, and has since come down. If you pick that box up at $220, that's probably not the best collection decision for your budget when you could have been getting a bunch of singles that weren't necessarily as volatile and shooting up in price. Like, once again, if you picked up those singles even now, a lot of them haven't really shot up in price like some of the major alternate arts have in the Sword and Shield era. Like the rainbows don't get enough like hype, gold cards, trainer galleries, some of them. So they're honestly kind of like a good opportunity when things like a booster box are really going up in price. Transitioning here, obviously go with the singles over a booster box. But if you really want to be going into sealed product, if you want to have product to open down the line, if you want to have product to sit on and sell down the line, if you want to have product to just look at and enjoy, this is what I would say to do. And this is what I have. I want to practice what I preach. So I personally have done this. Looking at here, we have a Lost Origin just regular sleeve booster pack going for $5.55, and it's really come up over the past 3 months, being at like $4.10, $4.15 for a long time. And it's not the best decision to be making price per pack wise. And I'll tell you what I like to do. I love these build and battle stadiums. Here we have a Lost Origin build and battle stadium with a market price of $49, and that for 12 packs, if you do that times 3, so 12 times 3 is 36, the exact price of a booster, or the exact amount of packs in a booster box, that'll get you to like $150, probably a little bit more, with taxes, shipping, everything like that. So at $150, you could be getting 36 packs of Lost Origin, compared to $200, you could be getting 36 packs of Lost Origin. In my head, it's kind of a no-brainer, and I sort of advocate for people to take the cheapest price per pack option that maybe aren't loose packs, because sometimes loose packs, if they get expensive enough, they could be fake, they could be resealed, whatever it may be. So to get a sealed product of, this guy, Build and Battle Stadium, 12 packs for $50 is kind of a great deal. Personally, my strategy and what I advocate for is finding genuinely the cheapest, per pack option there is out on the market. So yeah, that's just like a little bit of a recap of my strategy, my preferences, and to just, consolidate it into one little saying here. Buy singles, buy cheap singles if you love a binder. If you want to fill up a binder, there's so many cheap options. So just buy the singles. If you want to go for sealed product, I understand if you like the look of the booster box, but if you're looking for, if you're looking to open down the line, if you're looking to sell down the line, I would recommend going with the cheapest per pack option, which would be a Build and Battle Stadium. It'd be a Build and Battle box. It could be a booster bundle, which has like 6 packs. Anything like that, I would recommend to go for. But yeah, that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed just this quick little video of my strategy preferences. I picked up the Build and Battle Stadium. I'm a happy camper because I did so. It's not extremely expensive in price. I picked up a bunch of singles as well that I, wholeheartedly enjoy. Don't get me wrong, I love opening up the packs. I love this set, and I do that, but I do that by opening up Build and Battle Stadium rather than a booster box. But that's going to do it. I hope you enjoy the video. To everybody that comments, I appreciate you. I love reading them. I love responding to them. So that's going to do it.